So today we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so we are looking at the limit as x approaches 4 of 3x squared minus 7x minus 20 over x minus 4. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is try to insert the limiting value. Well, the limiting value is that thing under the LIM, the right next to the x, the 4. So you're going to try to plug that in place of all the 4s that you see and try to see if we can calculate some kind of numeric value. So if we do that, what is that? 3 times 4 squared minus 7 times 4 minus 20 over 4 minus 4. If we do the calculations to that, 3 times 16 is 48. Minus 28 minus 20, that's going to give me 0. And at the bottom, I'm going to get a 0. So we can't do that. That's the indeterminate form. Okay, so since that doesn't work, we're going to try to do something else because the indeterminate form is not going to fly. We're going to try to use algebra manipulation. Now, typically in calculus 1, when you do that, that's the second thing that you want to try. Okay, this is not necessarily geared towards L'Hopital's rule, but that's what you're going to want to do. Okay, so I'm looking at that numerator. I could factor the numerator, okay, because it's a trinomial. The a is greater than 1, so it's going to require a little bit more factoring. But if we factor this thing, it's going to look like 3x plus 5 times x minus 4 over x minus 4. And that's the limit as x approaches 4. Well, you can see that the x minus 4s are going to cancel out. Great. Now we're just going to write what's left over. Well, this is the limit as x approaches 4 of 3x plus 5. Okay. So at this point, you don't just insert the limiting value once, okay? If something like this happens, you're going to try it again. And if you get a number value, that's going to be the answer to the question. So let's go ahead and insert that limiting value one more time. Well, if we put that thing in place of the x, it's going to look like 3 times 4 plus 5. Well, 3 times 4 is 12 plus 5 is going to give us a 17. And that's the final answer. So the limit as x approaches 4 of 3x squared minus 7x minus 20 over x minus 4 is 17. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, question, concerns, leave them down below, and I will see you next time.